Okay. People, pay attention.
Y'all know who it is. It's the Melanin God himself, Jay Fleming. I'm back, and I got my brothers here with me. What's happening? Introduce yourself so we can get this show on the road.
Well, goddamn. The one and only yours truly, DJ Knots. Back in the building. I appreciate the break. I appreciate being here amongst this energy and just showing the good people what it's about, man. I need another nickname because that's a long intro. But yeah, we here.
It's your boy LES, dark skin less. Yes, I said dark skin because I don't smile in pictures and I don't smile in hoes' faces.
Wow. Damn. That's why you call yourself dark skin less?
Dark skin less, baby.
Is that where it came from?
Yes, sir.
I did not know that. I thought it was some New Jack City Nino Brown shit. I really did.
Nah. Niggas get shot every day, B.
Because I'm thinking what you're saying now is dark skinned brothers don't smile. Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I smile a lot.
You don't smile in pictures?
No, I smile a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't
like,
ever smile in pictures, nigga.
Like, shit, I do.
I smile a lot.
I remember when I stopped smiling, started back smiling in pictures. My boy asked me one day, he was like, yo, what you so mad at? And I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, yo, you never smile in pictures. And I was like, so? He was like,
I don't necessarily take cheesing pictures like, oh, say cheese. I don't do that.
But now I was doing the ice grill and every picture from like 05 to 011. You know what I'm saying? So he was asking me like, yo, why you upset about something? And I was like, oh. I didn't even realize that.
So, man, we back. We are back. You know, at the root of us, we are a hip-hop show. You know, we like to talk that hip-hop shit. I know y'all see us on some political stances, and that shit is necessary. So, you know, we got to get to it with that sometimes. But Bobby Shmurda's supposed to be coming home. Talk to me, Goose.
I really thought, who you calling Goose?
You.
Oh, okay. Goose the Gate. I was making sure. I was like, hey, if I had a new nickname, let me know. I catch the alley better next time. My fault. Yeah, that's the word on the block, word on the street. Brooklyn can't wait to see it. S9. Well, let me not do them. Start shouting out. All of that. But yeah, we waiting to see it happen. I, for one, personally, let me speak from my personal reflections. I cannot wait to see it happen. Because the people need to understand what it is about somebody who got railroaded from associates and got forced to take a certain deal, right? And then on top of that, you know, somebody actually stood tall and didn't get caught up in any other kind of rat conversations or snitching things and nothing like that. We really need the community and the culture to understand what's going on right now.
So
right?
before you go any further, don't get rolling yet, right?
Wait a second.
We are hip hop. We a hip hop show at the core, right? So I want to know, in the climate that we are in, what is Bobby Shmurda's place in hip hop now?
What you mean? He gonna rap?
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in a world that no longer cares if you rap, in a world that no longer cares if you are authentic, in a world that no longer cares if you keep it real with your bros, because loyalty is just
certain parts of that world.
Brother, I think a lot of that is over. I think our generation.
A lot of it, some of it is, but I wouldn't say all of it is, because there's still too many. Matter of fact, I saw a certain rapper who did a lot of snitching and talking, however you want to put it. He got put out of a Harlem restaurant just yesterday. Him and his peoples.
Ooh.
You know who I'm talking about. I don't even like saying his name. So I still think it matters. You know what I mean? Who else would I be talking about?
Oh, you talking about the little kid? Okay, I had to think about it at first.
You call him a little kid?
Yeah, I still call him a kid.
All right, whatever.
I'm not gonna call him a man.
Well, noted, duly noted. But as long as you know we talking about.
I get it now.
He's got numbers in his name and all of that. But you know, and I saw the video. It was an Instagram video. I don't know all the details of it, but from what I saw in the description, if that was all true, was him and his people trying to have a meal at a Harlem restaurant, and they were like, nah, take it outside. Take it out the door. You're not welcome here. So it's things like that give me confidence.
That is tough.
Understanding. So
that's tough. But see, you know what? Maybe New York is like that. I'm almost sure he goes to Kentucky, he's going to get love.
You could do whatever in Kentucky, B.
Oh,
literally.
Wow. Hey, listen.
Have you seen The Cousin?
Listen,
anyway.
I'm not authorizing any of that right there. You know what
I
I'm
ain't got
saying?
nothing but love for people in Kentucky. I don't need nobody.
You know the funny part? The thing I didn't
realize.
realize, this is my geographical struggle. I didn't realize Kentucky and Ohio were so close together.
What?
Oh, I did not know. I'm from New York. I lived in Florida. I lived in Atlanta. I skipped over everything
In between.
Come on. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So when I talk to people from Ohio and they're like, yo, they talk about Kentucky like they distant cousins, and they can't date nobody from there. It's because of a lot of that friction.
So let me go
I was
into
gonna
a
say something else,
diatribe,
but I'm gonna
right?
keep it clean.
I'm gonna go into a little bit of diatribe, right?
Right.
In the 90s, everybody had to keep it real.
Mm.
Like you had to live everything that you spoke in your raps, you know, and that's at a detriment to some of the rappers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like some of them were faking, but for the most part, ODB was definitely getting gonorrhea. You feel what I'm telling you?
Why would you go there though?
Because he said it.
Wow.
ODB said I was getting gonorrhea. I got burned by gonorrhea twice.
But you
You know what I'm talking about? He was living what he was saying, is what I'm telling you.
he's living a lot.
You know,
That's the example that we.
I'm just telling you, a lot of
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why would you pick that example out of all the other examples of keeping it real, keeping your
Every other
word?
example.
Word
I'm
is
just telling
bond.
you.
He gonna go to ODB.
I'm just telling you, ODB went crazy on it. You know,
Oh,
just
man.
to the level of realness.
Rest in peace, ODB.
Absolutely, RIP.
Jeez.
But 90s, you had to be authentic about it. You know, late 90s, it got more flashy. It got more, you know, I knew something was up in hip hop when Lil Zane was popping and people thought that
We could do it in
that
the
was
Black 500 with the top
yeah,
down.
bro. Like, we not believing you, bro.
I knew more disrespect was coming. I really did.
No,
I really
no,
did.
it's no disrespect. You know, Zane is probably a great dude. You know, I just knew for a fact that bro, you're not.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
You're not doing that. You know.
Do.
Yeah, we're not believing that. We don't
Might
believe
have
you.
been
You
riding
need
around
more
with Black
people.
500 with
You
all
understand
that.
what I'm telling you? So, you know, when you have groups like the Ghetto Boys that come out of Houston and are really authentic about what they saying, you know, there's really no room for rats. There's really no room for snakes. There's really no room for people who create a bad narrative in hip hop. And we're the only culture that has it. Like, the music business to us is more about how we move in our community than it is for anybody else. Because in country music, they don't care if you raped anybody. As long as your music, they don't care, bro. I'm not going to put the couple of artists out there, but there's a couple of artists that have been accused of rape in country music that are still going. While in our culture, in rap and in our hip hop forms in R&B, R. Kelly, you can't play an R. Kelly record. You a DJ. Can you play an R. Kelly record?
It's not can. It's a choice. But
No, I'm
let's
saying,
not do
can
that.
you play an R. Kelly record?
Let's not.
I'm just telling you.
It's a whole nother. Listen. All right. 30 seconds. Well,
Go
actually,
for it.
20 seconds.
Go
with
for
this.
it.
Within the DJ culture and the DJ climate, the thing about it. Jay, what are you doing?
He's going crazy. Continue.
What are you doing? Throwing off my whole thought process. All right, so now I'm down to 15 seconds. So the whole thing is we had these conversations amongst us as to who's still playing so-and-so, whoever, who's still playing R. Kelly. I haven't played an R. Kelly record in at least 6-7 years. But that's my choice. There are many DJs who stand by and be like, oh, I don't care. I'm going to just play it if people want to hear it.
Because the music is the music, right?
That's what they say.
That-
But that's
no,
why
but
I was debating what you were saying about, oh, I can't play. Oh, they do play, and they will continue to play. I normally, I did it once. I held them accountable, and I called them out on their BS, right? But it's too many times the conversation continues on. That's the thing about social media. You had a conversation one time, but that doesn't mean it's the last time you had a
Absolutely.
conversation. So am I going to keep wasting my energy and
No.
putting my points out there
No.
as to why you don't need to play R. Kelly?
No.
No, because y'all not worth my time.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So to answer your question, can I play R. Kelly? Yes. Do I play R.
Choose to?
Kelly? No.
And that's what I'm saying. And so in other genres of music, they don't care. They don't care if you're a coke addict. They don't care.
Actually, I take that back. Let me ask you this. Remember that? What happened? There was something that happened with the Dixie Chicks, and y'all help me out. I don't remember
So
anything.
the Dixie Chicks
You remember that, right?
were one of the groups that said that George Bush was a dick.
idiot. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dick, that's it?
No, they were calling them idiots. They were saying that the war is not needed, and
They just
looking
called
back
it-
on
It
it,
was anti-patriotism.
of course, the
Okay.
Dixie Chicks are now on the right side of history when it's all said and done. You know,
Then they dig it up.
revisionist history.
Yeah.
But for us, like a lot of hip hop is grounded and rooted in our everyday lives as black people because it's ours.
That's what it came up with.
It feels so genuine to us.
Right.
Like there's a producer that's worked with a lot of artists that's catching flack right now. I forgot his name, like JW or something.
J.W. Lucas.
J.W. Lucas. And this
Never heard of
clown,
him.
and
No-
this
no
clown
shots. I
says,
haven't heard of him.
and this clown has the nerve to say things like, "Yo,
No disrespect though.
much disrespect."
Well, let's hear this. Go
Much
ahead.
disrespect. You know, he was like, yo, y'all are making it seem like, you know, these police are out here. Y'all don't really know what's going on. You shouldn't be. Listen, I don't love when we invite people into our culture.
He's a white guy, first of all?
Of course.
Okay. Who's he produced for? Maybe that'll help.
He's produced for a lot of these new young guys. I think The Baby is one of them. Is his highest rated.
The newest single that he produced is "What's Poppin" by Jack.
Yeah, but
Oh,
by
Jack
that-
Harlow.
Yeah.
Got you.
So
Top
you
10
know,
Billboard.
of course.
I got
So
you.
he's feeling himself right now. You know, he's getting his Scotch torch on, and
Just throw Scott under the bus. Go
I love
ahead.
Scott. Scott it just opened up a rehab center. Shout out to you, Scott, for dealing with your addiction like a real
Really?
man. Absolutely.
He opened up his own rehab center?
Opened up his own rehab
I
center.
need more information about that.
Absolutely.
Anyway,
he
go
did
ahead.
a great job. But you know, we let people into the culture, and what they do is shit on the people in the culture.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Post Malone.
And I'm
Motherfucking Post Malone.
You be
I'm
on
sorry,
some
I'm
Post.
cursing.
You
I
be on some
Post
Post
for real.
Malone.
Listen.
She outside, bro.
You got it?
And
Appreciate
so
you, Jay.
what happens in a lot of this stuff, man, is just that we don't check them. You know, like
Who is we?
hold on. So I'm talking about the people inside of hip hop. Like we don't check them. We don't check. Hold on. I'm not talking about the DJs.
No,
I'm
no,
not talking
no,
about your
I'm-
coalition.
this
I'm
is a
talking
better
about
question.
the people. I'm
Who-
talking about the people that work directly with this young man are not checking him, letting them know, like, yo, my brother, you are a guest in this house.
So do you think it should have been somebody like a Charlemagne, just a name, who should have checked him and been like, yo, you got to watch what you say.
No,
You're
I
gonna be a
think
part
I
of it.
think the
So that's my
artists.
question.
I think the artists that were on his latest hit record let him know, like, bro, we're not going to work with you anymore.
So wait a minute, you're trying to tell me you expect Jack Harlow, a new artist?
I'm not talking about Jack Harlow because he's a white person.
Right,
I'm
so-
talking about all of the people of color that were on that record. Go, yo,
On
bro.
the remix?
Yes.
They probably didn't hear him say that nonsense.
Bro,
though.
it doesn't matter, bro. I need you to understand that these things happen, bro. We need to. Hey,
What up, Dredd in the building?
Hey, she
I have
is in
that
the
hat?
building.
Can I
What's
have that
happening?
hat?
What's
Can I
happening?
have
Say what's happening.
That's not an answer.
Yeah.
Can I have? No, can I have that?
So
one?
listen, back
Not
to what we were saying, right? So, you know, people get mad when we tell other folks that these people are guests in the house of hip hop. They are, bro. They are, and I know people don't like to hear that, and they don't want to feel that way because, you know, Ruben and these guys came before them and really got down on some stuff, but. You can't. We can't allow this type of disrespect to continue to happen. Like Kid Rock jumped off.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No, because I know the
Wait a
tirade
minute.
you about to go on.
No. I'm not going on a tirade. I'm
No,
just saying to you.
It's a good tirade, though.
I'm just saying to you that we have to be more conscious of who we let into this culture.
So how are we going to stop him, though? That's my question.
Bro, don't work with them.
So you're trying to say turn down money?
Don't work with them.
Turn down money. It's
Bro,
hard it is to get a popping record.
Don't
right?
work with them.
So as hard as it is to get a popping record, you're saying, no, I'm going to turn you down
Don't
because
work with 'em.
you don't, because of what?
Don't work with
Hold on. Can I interject just real quick on that real quick?
This better be punctual.
Shia, what's happening?
What up?
What up, Dredd?
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Jay, I'm messing with you. Go ahead.
I had to get her in there, man.
No, so like
the third
the situation with the Lucas dude, like
Lucas.
the producer. That was
Okay,
in
thank you.
question.
I'm thinking Joyner. I'm about to say, what did he do now?
Like this the dude. Okay,
Trash.
this is. Let me be clear by saying this in no way is trying to justify anything that jackass said. However, I want to point this out. We would have never known
What up, Fresh?
what his thoughts were or how he really felt about any of that stuff until he got pressed, until the conversation came to his chest. Now that the conversation came to his chest and he voiced all that shit,
Yeah.
now either own the shit or decide to reprogram yourself. But here's the thing that I want to point out. He would have continuously been working with people, thriving and surviving, all that good stuff, right? And nobody would have ever known where he stood in this situation. And I'd rather you show me who you are and what you think than me to feel like you're an actual ally and you claiming to be an ally, but don't even really understand what the hell that means.
So let me interject.
Hold on. There's certain things that he said during that tirade, because it wasn't a tirade, it was an exchange between him and other people.
Was this on Twitter? What was
this? Was
being
on
seen?
a podcast. I think it was Adam 22 and some other people.
Lord! Oh,
now, so we already have listen, hold on.
Yo, listen to me, bro. Let me tell y'all something, man. Hold on. Let me tell y'all something, bro. Y'all better quit going to Vlad and Adam 22 with all these black media sites out there. That's all I'm saying to you.
Go ahead, Jay.
Okay.
Fucking Adam 22. My fault. I apologize, my G.
Okay. So, at the end of the day, dog, we deal with a lot of people. Black, white, green, yellow, whatever person, background, race, creed, color, gender, orientation, all that shit. I don't know who you are as a person until I talk to your motherfucking ass. Okay?
That's real Atlanta, how you said that.
He really Atlanta now. You know what I'm saying?
And the point to it is, again, dude came off as a real jackass. Like, he said a lot of foul shit. He claimed that Breonna Taylor asked for that because of the type of life she was living and all that type of shit.
Bro, that's why I was telling you, bro.
Listen, stop.
This is news to me. I'm sorry.
That's why I said I'm not condoning anything that this jackass said. However, there's more people out here that think along the lines of some of the things that he said. Okay?
Yeah.
And because we are more alike than we are different as people, we won't know how different we are if the only time we interact with each other is doing some shit that we both have in common. They only knew this motherfucker because he's a producer.
Right.
Okay? You don't know what these people, anybody that you work with, you don't know what type of life they live for real, what they really into, what they really think or feel until you have that conversation. And now here's the thing. What that whole situation showed me, because the guys that were, because I'm not sure if it was, I don't want to say it was Adam 22. I'm not sure. Okay. All I know is that it was an interview being had.
Right.
Okay. And when the exchange was happening and the black gentleman in the room were trying to calm him down and let him and try to tell him try to get him to understand your thoughts on this. You aren't thinking from the other side of things. And he, as most white people do, sadly, think that if you are saying anything in any form of opposition to what they think or saying, that it's an attack. And that's how he felt.
He got defensive.
He got very defensive. Hold on. And then in his being defensive, he came on the offensive. It was just that.
Let me just read y'all what he said, okay? I don't want y'all to think that we shitting on this man for no reason, right?
It was
here is what he said.
I still have no clue.
Okay, this is
go ahead.
Don't say anything.
This man's name is J.W. Lucas. He is the hip hop producer for DaBaby and Lil Uzi Vert.
Is there age on it? Is there age included in that?
No, there's no age, okay? This is his opinion on Breonna Taylor.
Because he's 17, I'm going to say shut up. But anyway,
why is the world asking for justice for Breonna Taylor? Of course, she shouldn't have lost her life. That's how they preference the comment before they say something that's terrible, right?
Right.
But do you realize she was involved with multiple drug dealers who were using her house as a trap spot? If you sign up for that life, there are consequences. Let me tell you something, bro.
Wait, that's all he said? Is that what it quote ended?
No, that's all I wanted. That's all I want to read.
I need to know more.
That's all I need to read.
I want to know. It's an hour's worth of
I want to destroy him from
No. This is what I'm saying to you. When you make music for our culture, this is why I was asking you guys, where does Bobby Shmurda fit in this culture?
How does that connect with that?
Hold on, listen to me. Like, that is acceptable in hip hop now. That is not acceptable in the 90s, early 2000s. It's not. That's not. You can't get on or get into our culture and talk about the people within our culture and then still be able to profit off of our culture.
That's another subject, though.
No.
Let me talk about why he need to get smacked in the face real quick.
This just happened, last week?
Listen.
Ain't nobody said that he just produced a new hit single today. So I think the whole thing with this situation, because we live in a climate now where you get information really fast and it spreads really fast, and we live in fucking cancel culture right now, anything that seems a little crazy, you're going to get canceled first and people figure it out later. I think right now, the only thing that I'm looking at with this, because no matter how fucked up a situation is, I still try to figure out what can I get out of it. White people, those conversations, like they're serious.
I love it.
They're serious.
Both of y'all.
I love it.
White people, those conversations, stuff like that. Let me explain something to you. When black people are genuinely trying to get you to understand what our plight is, please stop acting like this shit is a personal attack on you. Because if you feel personally attacked, then it was, goddammit. Because at the end of the day, if
Frank
I'm trying
has entered the podcast.
at the end of the day, if I'm trying to get you to at least empathize with my plight,
what up?
and you turn, we live in a culture where it's easy to turn a victim into a villain. Okay, you turn a person who got murdered in their home into somebody who was an accomplice in illicit activity. Like, don't paint this person bad. So I'm looking at it like this: white people, when you have black friends and when you have black colleagues, and I'm not even going to get into the whole you being a part of our culture thing. Like, that's a different conversation.
Shout out to you, Shakita Glazer.
Just basic
Octavia
human
Townsend,
interaction. Just
Troy
basic,
Jim, the bully. Keep going, man.
just basic
Yeah,
human
keep talking
interaction.
over his shout outs. Yeah, because he wants to shout everyone out. Anyway, Jay, you were making great points. Even though we didn't mean to get serious 2 episodes in a row, but here we are.
Because it's all serious.
Listen.
Can you talk about the part where he said he's more qualified to talk about black culture?
I'm not going to do that.
Because he's
no,
what?
No, hold on, stop.
Because he's
stop.
a part of the culture because we let him in. But it don't connect, though.
God damn.
Wait, what? The fuck?
I'm not going to continue this conversation because you have to watch that video.
Yes,
Tell
you
me,
do.
catch me up.
Nah,
Okay,
it's
that's a whole.
little too much.
I'm not in the business of having a show about somebody else's show.
Talk to
We're
me.
not doing that.
Talk to
I
me.
was somebody.
We're not
I'm
doing
worried
that
about
on
the
Let's
podcast
Cook.
part.
That's somebody
the
else's
point
show.
is,
You watch the
when
show and
he's
we'll get
getting
back to
that
it.
disrespectful and reckless,
Bro, what I'm telling you is, I'm not going to allow you to fly her off half cocked if you don't know everything the man said.
how we gonna check him though?
So,
How we gonna check
at
him
the
though?
end of the day, what was happening on that show, what I'm telling you is, he was getting checked, actively checked on that show.
Okay,
So
all right.
what I was
All
saying
right.
is, white people, when you have these conversations or when shit like that comes up and you're around black people, your job is to shut what we call the fuck up and listen. Listen for understanding, not listen for a rebuttal. Okay? Listen so that way you can try to, if you claim that you're a human being and that you rock with me, okay? We ain't got to believe the same things, but from a foundational human level, you should be able to empathize with life and fucking death. Okay?
That's why you my man.
So in
That's
the
why you
middle,
my man.
in the
That's
middle
why
of all of this shit,
That's what I'm saying.
in the middle of all of this shit,
I think you asking a lot.
just fucking be, if you're willing to actually befriend a black
Us?
person, if you're willing to befriend, actually be.
Why
a
are y'all
friend.
being so nice about this?
We're not
Let-
being nice.
You
But-
are.
Hold on.
Y'all
Because
are.
I'm not
Let me
saying
tell-
fuck Whitey, I'm being nice.
No.
Wow.
No.
Because I'm not saying that.
No.
Dr. Roof
No.
with that.
Okay.
No, this is
been
my
waiting to
10
say
second
that.
piece. This is my 10-second piece, and y'all can have it after this. My point is, it's still a way. Hold on, let me turn my goddamn shit around. It's still a way of looking for validation in what we're doing in the fight, in the plight that we have now. So you say,
That's
yo,
not what I'm saying.
this is what I'm hearing.
And I'm
This
telling you,
is
that's
why.
not what I'm saying.
This is why I stopped you and said, hey, this is what I'm hearing when you say it that way. So if you don't want it to sound that way to me personally, say it a different way. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, check this out. How about this?
Oh, wow.
How about this?
Oh, we're in
maybe
full
it'll
full
get through.
argument mode
Okay.
now.
Okay, maybe to get through.
Discussion.
Okay.
No, it's through.
No, we good.
Oh, we
no,
through.
This
Oh,
is
wait a
this is
second.
this nigga. Don't make me turn my hat around. Let me strap up this mask and turn my hat around. 'Cause I want to fight, but not catch COVID. but no, seriously.
Try Jesus.
Don't
try
Not me.
But no, straight up.
I shoot guns.
When those moments happen, this is why I was saying I want you to actually see that interview. If I can find the link, I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Because what those guys did in that moment, which is what made him look like such a jackass, is that those other gentlemen in that conversation were just that, having a conversation. So, if you don't want to have a conversation, white people, then don't claim to be a friend.
Or ally.
Okay? Don't claim to be a friend or an ally if you're not willing to talk without taking offense. So, It's not me being nice. It's me checking you off the rip. Before you even consider yourself my friend, ask yourself, are you willing to hear what I gotta say without thinking I'm attacking your sensitive ass? Because quite frankly, they always say a hit dog will holler. If I bring up something and your ass gets so defensive to you yelling and screaming, while everybody else is sitting here like, man, if these cameras weren't on, I might pop you in the mouth because you're screaming at me. I'm going to need you, if you claim to be befriending or operating within a system of black people, empathize, shut the fuck up, and learn.
Again, like I was just telling you, certain things are now allowed in hip-hop that have not been allowed in hip-hop before.
So you tying this back to the 90s right now?
You, no, I'm tying it to general realism on a human level. Like, people in this room right here may not feel like ratting is the thing to do, right? We may not feel that way, but if you go a room down, they may be okay with that. They may look at his situation and go, he did what he had to do, which was best for him. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody is not going to agree, but
good point, OJ.
Is he going to get the same love, the same admiration, the same money as somebody who we know isn't a part of this culture, fully immersed into it?
When you said admiration, you said money. That's two different topics. So
no.
I mean,
all of that. I'm talking about all of that ties together, though.
It doesn't,
bro.
It does not at all.
Bro.
Admiration and money does not tie the fuck together.
Absolutely, they come hand in hand.
How?
Bro,
you think the same?
Hold on, time out. You telling me that admiration and money don't come together?
No.
Okay, so when you little on the block and you see the dope boy,
we're talking about rappers. We're talking about rappers. Damn that analogy. That analogy is garbage.
No.
Throw that shit away.
No. What you're saying is bullshit.
Both them shits away.
What you're saying is bullshit. I'm telling you, like, you admire that nigga because he getting to this money, right? Yes or no?
Okay.
We're not talking about that.
Yes or no?
We're talking about rapping.
Oh, bro, come on, bro. What do rappers say? What do rappers say all the time? All I got is this money. Money.
But that's not your point,
come on, bro.
I'm
telling you, things go hand in hand. No, they don't connect. They're not connected. Bro, all of that shit connects, bro. I'm just telling you, I want Bobby Shmurda place in hip hop to be as big as the energy that we're giving to this young man who don't deserve it.
Hold on. Somebody agree with you. Wait a minute. You agree with him or you agree with me? Listen, finish what you're saying.
I'm just telling you, I want Bobby Shmurda's platform to be as big as it is as the
so
other
we coming from the
guys
same place. So we agree on that.
I'm telling, but is that his place? Is that his place in hip hop though? Will that be his place in hip hop though? Is what I'm asking you. That was the question. Where is his place in hip hop? Will he get the same type of love that the boy is getting now from the companies, from the people? Because you could say Harlem wanted to kick him out, right? I seen him on the tape the other day. There was 30 people lined up to take pictures with him.
So that don't mean shit to me.
Oh,
that don't mean shit to me.
Man, nothing means anything to the knots, bro.
Wait. Let me finish my point. Let me say why I say that.
Nothing means nothing to knots.
When you made the point.
Hey, bro, listen, we're gonna move on.
No, don't keep talking over my point.
She is here, bro.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Now we're gonna kick it to she because I want her input on this as well.
You're wild.
Because you be something else, man. You be over here. Whoo, you be Les Johnson it sometimes, and
bro, this is dark skin Les.
Listen,
this dark skin Les.
The point
I'm
is,
dark skin. Yes, dark skin. I said that because I don't smile in pictures or in hoes' faces.
All right. This is the nonsense that we hear. And the funny part is they can't hear me when I turn my phone around. Yeah, he was on one.
No.
My point is this. Let's deal. This is what I've been listening to for the last 45 minutes. So anyway, let me deal with this. When it comes to Bobby and what I want and the respect that I think he deserves after what I think he's been through and had to stand up and put 2 feet down in the concrete, that's the manhood that we're talking about. The manhood on that aspect of it, not the manhood of life, but a manhood of, I'm going to stand by my peoples and things like that. So I think whatever he drops next music-wise is going to matter, but I also think it needs to be a big impact, right? So my homegirl, I was talking to about this the other day when we thought he was out early this week. She was like, I ain't heard no music from him. Like, what are we waiting on? And I was like, whenever he drops something, that's what's really got to matter. He ain't going to have no purple hair color. He ain't going to have no 98 other things going on. It's going to be about the music. And that's when it really needs to be supported.
So how are you going to gauge the admiration?
I'm
don't go together.
This is my point.
Don't do that.
No, you can't. No. Hold
Don't
on.
do that.
What did he just say? Yo, what did he just say?
I'm just telling you. That's what he told me.
No, you said the admiration and the money go together.
They go together, bro.
They don't go together because with 6ix9ine, the money goes one way, but admiration goes another way. Am I wrong?
Bro, you're tripping because there's some little white kids in the
Who the
suburbs
fuck
that admire him.
cares? Who cares?
Do they not count because they white?
They don't care. They don't matter to the culture. Wait, you just said they don't matter when it comes to it, right?
Hey, man, I'm gonna tag you in, Jay.
Gotta provide
High five, bro.
Oh, you out?
I'm out. I'm out, bro.
Y'all
Go
out now?
for it, bro.
No. I'm not. I was just gonna say this real quick because she hasn't had a chance to really rock.
Yo, she's been chill. She's throwing in spices. You ain't paying attention.
I catch the little jabs here and there. No, I think when it comes to something like that, I think when we talk about what his impact or anything like that will be when he comes out and releases music or whatever, I think right now when we talk about adoration versus money and stuff like that, I think the word might be a little different. Okay. When people see somebody, we live in a time now where it's worse than it's ever been, where if you see somebody who's notable, you want to be next to them, even if for a fleeting second. So it's not even so much now where folks would want to go see the Rainbow Kid because they really like him. It's now, I can get likes just because I'm standing next to somebody who is notable.
So is that's admiration?
That's
I'm about to get to that.
That's cloud. My bad, Jay. Go ahead.
Drops mic.
What I'm saying is,
They do anything for clout.
what I'm saying is, with that, it's a difference with it's not even a situation where people may even give a shit what your stance is so much, because if I see you out, I'm just going to want to be able to show folks that I was in the same area that you were in. So even if I'm going to clown you, I'm going to have a bunch of pictures with you, and then I'm going to say, look at this clown ass here. Da, 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 da,
right? No, I get
it's
that.
It's a whole different climate. So it's not so much adoration and it's not so much money. It's being able to say that I am somehow aligned, connected to, in some strange way, with somebody that a bunch of motherfuckers know.
So you can't respect it. You personally, do you respect that?
I'm also a grown fucking man.
You personally, do you respect it?
No.
Exactly my point.
Hey, listen.
What I'm saying is, it's not even about.
Hey,
it's
listen,
not even about what's respected or not. It's about.
We've gone on and off the topic. Hold on, we've gone on and off the topic. I'm gonna give Shia the last word till we get into our last topic for the evening.
Ain't no last topic. We got. Oh, okay. I see what you do. I caught it.
It's over.
I don't even know where it went just now.
So here's the question. I'm gonna pose it to you.
They disagreed
okay?
with Nines and they messed up. That's what happened.
Okay, you lit.
You ready? He lit.
Actually, Jay,
Okay,
you
lit.
you got it.
So here's my question to you, right? Where is Bobby Shmurda's place in hip hop, in the climate of hip hop
Right where
right
it's
now?
always fucking been. Come with a new dance in a video.
Don't do
I
that.
feel like I gotta agree with
that.
Jay
Don't do
with
it.
that one. I mean, I know that might not happen often, but yeah, Another Dance, hot album, and that's about it. I mean, it's not like he has, a legacy of music or something. This is not like, Snoop on trial for murder, and we already knew him for years. It's not the same.
Hey, shout out to Snoop. Shout out to Snoop and DMX for making a legendary verses. That was probably my favorite shit. Can we continue though?
That's a whole nother conversation.
But yeah, we're gonna need another dance. I hope you've been writing this whole time.
You think Mitch caught a body about a week ago still? Are we going to hear any of that?
If he pull up with a remix to that after he got out,
I'm gonna pull up. Oh, sorry.
cancel.
Look, he not gonna do that shit. But what he gonna do is he's gonna get a beat from a young New York producer that's in on the New York sound, and this is gonna sound really crazy, but the fact that you have the Rainbow Kid on this side that everybody shunned, you got the loss of Pop Smoke here, Bobby Shmurda coming home. Folks been waiting for Bobby for a minute.
We've been waiting for Bobby for a minute.
So here's the thing. I think that people are gonna feel a sense of, hey, Bobby's home. But again, so much time has passed, We live in a microwave generation.
If
he's not aligned with somebody, which I'm not sure he will be, but if he's not aligned with a cat to jump on a good remix like how they used to do back in the days, or somebody notable to lock in with him, he can put out some music, but I don't think he's the area that he was supposed to go to.
That's a good point.
I don't think he's going to get there.
That's a good point.
He can't come back with a totally different sound.
I didn't say totally different sound.
He can't do that.
I didn't say totally different sound. What I said is latch on to whatever the New York thing is now, because think about it. When Bobby went in, that was the sound of the moment.
I don't think he need to catch the wave. Catch whatever wave is going right now. He need to keep
Young
it
M.A.
authentic.
can't do it because Young M.A. took the Smurda sound, and she ain't made another hit since.
And keep going.
Nah, she got that big head.
If you want any. Ain't nobody checking for Young M.A. no more. You know that.
Let's put it like this.
Fart on those
Let's put it like this. Let's put it like this.
Fart
Hold on.
They gonna
those
do him
bars.
like Gucci Man.
Let me say-
when he
No.
get out and say that he a clone if he come out with some other shit.
But what did you just say? Gucci was somebody we knew for years before he went away.
And they said he was a clone when he came out, and they was not feeling him. And they want the old Gucci back.
But Gucci
right?
still dropped
So
10
he don't need to come out catching the current wave.
Well, you can say that if you want to. If that nigga come out with another motherfucking hot record, that nigga folks gonna be like, hey, Bobby got a record, but nobody's gonna give a fuck about shit else after that.
Hey, nigga, that nigga need to holler at Lil Baby.
At the end of the day, you cannot try to recreate. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Talk to him.
You cannot try to recreate the same steam that you had
Talk to
before
him,
that
Goose.
stint of time. T.I. did not try to come out and make another What You Know About That. Okay? Gucci didn't even come back with another motherfucking she's a very freaky girl until Mulatto.
How do y'all?
I'm saying though,
Okay,
just don't come.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
Gucci,
Wait,
look,
that's
look,
all that
hold
I'm
up.
saying.
Guwap or Waptober did not sound like Trap House 1, 2, and 3.
Well, first of all,
We
New York-
agree.
New
He
York-
needs to
use
pull
Gucci as an
up,
example.
and he needs to come set
Don't
a
use
trend.
Gucci as an
Don't come and
example.
just catch the tail end of a wave.
Hey, look,
That's
look,
all I'm
look,
saying.
look. I hate to cut this spirited
No,
debate
we're
off.
not going to cut it off.
I hate to cut it off. Knots, you got the last word. Go for it,
I'm
big
going to say
dog.
it like this. I'm going to say it
Like
like
this.
When Bobby went to jail, right? He ushered in a whole nother segment
Of New York music.
music. Young M.A. used his style.
The rainbow hair boy used his style.
Clown Boy used his style.
Then he took
Pop,
Casanova style.
Pop used his style as well. TJ used his style as well. Casanova used a part of his style. So when you say he got to change his style and catch up what's going on now, so what you really is saying is he got to catch up on the style that he started.
But hold on, stop.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No, listen,
You're asking him to catch up on the
You
style
feel me?
that he
So
started.
you feel
But hold
me?
on.
Don't just catch a
say
wave.
Say this, but here's what you said.
Keep
You
that
said-
shit G.
You said, just going back what you just said.
Keep it
I'm not trying to
100.
go at you. What you just said was it was a style that he started.
Yep.
Okay. Now,
She
do
like
you
the way
think
I dance.
the way Pop Smoke sounds,
Make it rain, make it rain.
no matter how many elements,
harmony.
no matter how many elements,
The harmony, yeah.
does he sound exactly like?
No, he doesn't.
Okay, stop for 1 second. We talking about evolution, right?
Right.
There's an evolution of a sound. If this nigga gives me a same beat, if you give me a same beat from when that song came, when his biggest hit came out,
Right.
if the shit sounds like Young M.A.,
Right.
niggas is gonna
Ain't
say,
nobody copying
I'm
it.
happy to hear Bobby, but you sound like Young M.A. I'm not saying that this nigga need to come out here and try to sound like Migos or no shit. He's a New York rapper. And to prove that you are still a part of that New York rap culture, at some point, I'm not saying change who you are, but I said if he's gonna catch anybody's ear, it's gonna be him linking up with a producer that knows the current New York sound, but can actually pull the originator into it. Because just like you said, if I'm the originator, all the copies can't do what I can do. I can recreate it. So unless that nigga can recreate a Bobby Shmurda sound,
You tell Dolly
it's either
Parton
going to
that,
sound
'cause
jaded or it's going to sound like he's trying too hard. So I'm hoping that whatever
Whitney Houston
happens with
killed
him
that shit.
musically, he finds him a producer
Jay
that
Smart.
knows that new shit
Jay is
and can
smart.
pull out the originator shit.
Where you
Shit.
going
I'm going
with
to tell you
that.
why Jay is smart. Because
Okay.
there's no way for me to attack that. Because he's saying what he needs to do
Because
and
you
saying
from
what he's
New
going to
York.
do. Jay's.
I mean, but that's the formula, bro. Like you
Because
can't.
you from
Like
New York.
hold on, time out.
We know what it is.
When you go to jail and you get out, You was like, bro, I don't know what's really going on out here.
If
You're
I
not
wore the
finna
same
jump out
shit
and make
in
the same.
2015,
You
I
can't
wore
make the same
2009.
music
Right.
that you went into jail making. If you make that, niggas is like, bro.
Bro, I went in jail. I went in jail
Bro.
wearing bright V-neck sweaters.
No,
and
I
shit
don't
like
need an
that.
analogy.
Now y'all niggas pop all that shit. That's the only nigga
I'm
in
on
here
your
that-
side.
No,
You don't
fuck
need
that.
an
I'm on your side.
You
Hold on,
made
listen.
you made your point.
Fuck
Listen,
that. I'm a
Listen,
gunshot
I'm
to
on
y'all
your
niggas.
side,
Let me
bro.
talk.
Hey,
I'm a
gunshot.
gunshot
Hit me
to
with
y'all
a
niggas. Let me
coronavirus.
talk.
Hit me with a
I'm a
coronavirus,
gunshot
too.
to you niggas.
Jay,
Let
you
me
made
talk.
your point.
I'm a gunshot
Coronavirus.
to you niggas. Let me talk. I'm a gunshot.
Hold on. Listen.
Gunshots
listen.
in Pontiac.
Let me hey,
Gunshots.
calm down.
Gunshots.
Rude
Yeah,
boy.
shit.
Rude boy.
Gunshots.
Rude boy.
I ain't from the island.
Yankee boy.
Gunshots, nigga.
Yankee boy.
Gunshots. One more.
Relax.
For the road.
Observe.
Gunshots.
Observe.
Are you done?
Gunshots.
Relax.
No, because y'all ain't letting me say what I had to say.
So listen, right?
Gunshots. One more.
Here's my question now, right? This is my question. Now we got through with Bobby Shmurda. When you come home, brother, you're definitely gonna get support from this side, right?
Oh my gosh.
This is my question, real question.
Gunshot.
All right, and I'm gonna ask you why I'm asking you. See what you say.
While it's in the beer, did you
Dun,
peep
dun,
did you
dun,
peep the case?
You ready?
I see
You
that,
see?
but we can't see anything.
Well, turn your mic this way, because I got a situation going on right here.
All right, go ahead.
Turn your mic
Because
this
my
way.
phone
You know
about to
what?
die as well.
Okay,
ready?
that's better.
Now,
Now what?
does hip hop create a safe space?
The setup, right?
Does hip
Like, stop
hop
right there.
create a safe space for domestic violence?
What the? Okay, you answer that. Alley garbage, but all right, cool.
What you mean?
I'm gonna let her answer.
I'm gonna give it straight to you.
No, don't give me your. Don't
See,
ask her anything.
No,
okay,
I'm
well,
asking her
first
and then
of
we go
all,
straight to you.
before I answer, I personally feel like you wanted me to answer that first, just because I know how you feel about Future.
Whoa.
I don't look. This has nothing to do with Future.
So let me just
This has
let me
nothing to
just
do with
put
Future.
that
Let me
out
be clear.
there.
Let me
Because a lot
pin
of
this
people
question.
feel a certain
Does
type of
hip-hop
way about
create
Future.
a safe space for domestic
Safe
violence?
space.
I want you to think about that. I don't want you to just be like, nah.
Let me spell
Because
violence
that's what I
right.
want to say.
What you want to say?
I want to say no. But as I'm thinking about some of these lyrics,
Talk to the people.
you know, pushing the head
How-
into the
how
wall
about- how
to
about
hear
not
that
even-
cracking sound. I'm like,
What lyric is that?
8 Ball and MJG, what you talking about?
Oh shit! Listen,
Come, you the DJ?
where am I from?
That don't mean nothing. You are the DJ.
All right, answer the question,
But-
please.
Damn. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, the influence. The influence is there. I mean, you hear it, you see the videos, and then after a while, it normalizes. So, I mean, I can't really argue that.
You think
Do I listen?
Space for it?
Yeah. It makes it a little bit okay.
Let me just interject.
Hold on, I'm gonna
My
turn
man,
it to
hold
you.
on before you say that.
Turn it to you. No,
No,
I
wait.
gotta turn the
Oh,
camera
you
to
gonna
you.
turn into it?
I gotta turn the camera to you. I want you to.
The beer cam. That's what it is right now.
Right.
My man Twin said, no, just as much as it does or does not create a safe space for a drug dealer. That's from the people.
Hold up, read that again.
He says, does hip hop create a safe space for domestic violence? He says no, just as much as it does or does not create a safe space for a drug dealer.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of fake drug dealers out here. So,
Go ahead,
I mean,
now Jay. Now she said you go for it.
it's like we get ready to pick and choose now.
I don't like the
Because
question,
hip-hop-
honestly.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't want
It's
to
a lot
answer
of
why you don't
stuff
like the
going
question.
on in
because
hip-hop.
it's so broad.
Yeah.
Like with hip hop and when it comes to music, like are you saying what type of
Okay.
time frame we talking
So
about?
you
We talking
ready?
about current? No, wait.
No, I'm
wait,
gonna tell you
don't
why I
get amped
could-
up. Nah, he in the starting blocks. Hold on. Ain't no shooting gun yet. Wait a second.
I'm not
just
trying to
need
shoot
know
the gun.
more
I'm trying to give
information.
you context to it.
I need context.
Okay.
Oh,
Brothers,
you ain't give me no context.
Yeah,
So
You
that's-
threw me out there to the wolves.
I ain't throwing you out to the wolves, right?
but you did a good job though.
What I'm saying to you is this, right?
Because that was a tough question.
Right? In hip hop,
Bullshit.
it's bullshit, right?
That question. Go ahead.
Megan Thee Stallion got shot, right? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly got shot.
Right.
I ain't seen a fuck tour.
What? Hold on.
Hold on.
Why are you saying allegedly got shot?
He said allegedly.
Because
you don't think she got shot?
He has not formally been charged.
I'm not saying a person, but actually getting shot. I think that's very.
Oh yeah, we can confirm.
So what you mean?
Okay, we can confirm.
She got shot in the foot.
Have we seen pictures of her feet?
He said it, not me. Kill him.
No. Hold on, wait. This is not me trying to discredit that young lady and say that this didn't happen. I'm not saying that at all. All I'm saying is, have we seen pictures of her feet? And the only reason I think that, really, I'm gonna give you some real shit. The only reason I thought that is because I have recently seen footage of her doing squats with somebody on her back. So hold on.
Okay.
So no, I had a conversation with a homie of mine earlier today. I was like, was that just footage she had in the cannon that she could release now while she's rehabbing? Or was that something right now? So quite frankly, I don't know what happened. All I know is somebody got hit and it's fucked up that they got hit. That's all I know. You know what I'm saying? So about who did what or whatever, I don't motherfucking know. I know her ass got hit. If she says she got hit, then that's what the fuck happened. I just know that, goddammit, when you talking about that shit with fucking domestic violence and shit like that, at the end of the goddamn day.
That's when he cleaned it up.
No, at the end of the motherfucking day, I'm not gonna look at Megan Thee Stallion's situation.
So you didn't let me finish the context. Let me finish the context.
Why you keep cutting him off? He
Because he was hold on. Listen, because he was talking about that portion of it. Then he went back into Meg being domestic violence. This is what I want to say. Now, Megan, hold on, listen. Megan got shot, right?
Allegedly.
Right? And there's an outpour for cancel culture. Period. Like I've seen it. Man, I've seen
she beat somebody up.
Listen, god damn,
my
bro.
My bad. I'm sorry.
God damn, bro.
I'm ready. I'm sorry. My bad.
Like, people are already on some we're finna cancel Tory Lane shit.
Yeah, they had a
They've already been on that, right? They have already been on some I'm canceling Tory Lane shit. Right? Mm-hmm. Months ago, Megan Thee Stallion made post about her whooping the nigga's ass that she was in a relationship with.
She did that yesterday.
Hold on. Well, maybe she did it yesterday. I don't follow her like that, bro. I'm saying to you, did anybody say anything to Megan Thee Stallion? Was there any call for cancel culture for Megan Thee Stallion at that point?
Of course not. It's no different from Tahiri throwing the damn apples at, what's the man's name?
She threw apples at Votto?
Yeah.
It's no different than Cardi talking about how she was drugging niggas and stealing from them and nobody canceled.
Now, hold on. But this is what I'm saying.
It's a double standard.
This is our hip-hop realm, right?
Safe space.
This is our hip-hop realm, right?
Entertainment. Nobody asked Nobody asked Halle Berry, was she an actual crackhead mother because she played one in Losing Isaiah? Nobody asked.
We're talking about real life, bro.
At the end of the day,
we're talking about real life, bro.
We was just talking about 6ix9ine who rapped about a life that wasn't his and had to go to fucking prison. So at the end of the goddamn day, put it like this: if every rapper in the game beats their woman, if every single one of them beats their woman, every single one, hip hop did not say, you know what, all woman beaters, we welcome you. Here's where you can be your best self. What hip hop does, if you want to say anything about hip hop, we just watched DMX and Snoop Dogg call women every type of bitch known to man, right?
They was rapping lyrics though.
Exactly.
Freedom of speech.
Now stop. Hold on. Okay. We threw away, rightfully so, your boy from the Ravens when he saw the picture of him knocking out his wife, right?
Ray Rice.
We were supposed to, my nigga. Abso-fucking-lutely, right? I got too many sisters that condone that type of bullshit. Okay?
Is that because we saw the video?
But do you stop listening to rappers that you know beat these women?
Give him 15 seconds.
Stop, my nigga. That wasn't your question.
It's a safe space in hip-hop.
Nigga, your question was, is hip-hop a safe space for domestic violence? You didn't ask, well, am I still going to listen to a nigga if I know he beat his girl?
You just said, I cancel Ray Rice. Rightfully so. That's exactly what you said.
But that wasn't the fucking question you asked.
He's a fucking football player,
that wasn't the question you asked.
You ain't cancel football.
That wasn't the question you asked. The question you asked is hip-hop. No, we gonna keep it on fucking topic. You said, is hip-hop a safe haven?
I didn't say a safe haven.
You said, does hip-hop give you a safe space to be a domestic violence? No. That's what you said. You want me to run it back?
Bro.
I'll run it back. Bro. You said, does hip-hop give a safe space for domestic violence? No. What hip-hop does is give motherfuckers who want to talk about some shit a place to fucking talk about it. All so right. If you don't agree with that nigga with what he talking about, then don't listen.
But
if you don't agree with what the fuck that nigga do,
do we accept it
don't.
more in hip hop than any other place?
No, everybody accepts it the exact same fucking way.
You think so?
Yes, absolutely.
That's
don't
an
blame
answer.
that shit
That's
on
an
hip hop.
answer. That's an
Don't
answer.
blame that shit on hip hop.
That's what I'm looking for.
Don't blame that shit on hip hop. That's why I went back to your ass. That's why I went back to your question. Everybody on the same bullshit.
Too many voices.
Don't try to motherfucking single out one group.
Hold on.
Everybody on the bullshit.
Jay has been heard and loud and clear.
Hey.
Are you happy with your answer?
Sir, I just want an answer to the question.
Because I felt like that was a very clear answer.
I mean, it was just
That's
so
what I'm getting to.
because she
I don't wanna
didn't
hear
give
nothing
nobody no
about-
context to begin with because I thought you was talking about the lyrics
Right.
that they're putting out there and then the life that they lead.
Perception.
And then we
It's
get this whole
perception too,
picture
right?
of them and then it's
So-
like, oh, should we cancel them or not?
So
Because
here's
we
my-
saw a
here's-
fight
here-
in the car or a fight in the elevator. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to understand. So, sir.
My 5 seconds is domestic violence is domestic violence. That's it.
Domestic violence is domestic violence.
It don't
right?
matter. It don't matter what
Now,
it is.
he just said Ray Rice, right?
It don't matter what name.
No,
you
no.
said.
Ray Rice no longer had a job. That nigga couldn't get back in the league if he tried.
It sound like you copping a plea.
No,
But go ahead.
No, I'm saying he couldn't move. I'm a Ravens fan. You know this.
Yo, he right hooked his wife in the chest.
Correct.
That body blow was anyway. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Correct.
I don't want to relive it.
Correct.
It was bad.
Correct. It was terrible.
Yeah.
And they didn't let him back in the league.
Right.
But did we not continue to listen to some niggas?
Who you talking about?
Bro.
Call them out.
Bro.
Call them out.
Bro.
Call them out.
So Dr.
Come on,
Dre
bro.
beat the shit out of D Barnes, right? Because I know that's what he wanted somebody to say. He wanted somebody to say Dr. Dre beat up D Barnes and we still listen to the Chronic.
So this is my thing. This is my thing.
Yeah. If you don't want to listen to that nigga, then fucking don't.
But that's not what I'm asking you.
Hip hop ain't the place that just said we welcome
But did it create a space for him to thrive in?
No.
Not because he was.
No.
See, he was already doing this shit.
Hold on. If you on board for getting Ray Rice the fuck up out of here, why we not on board for getting Dr. Dre the fuck
No. That is not fair. We are at different times. What Jay is saying.
We're at different times.
Stop.
So you beat a woman at a different time. It's all good.
Stop. Listen to what I'm saying. Jay is talking about thriving. Was your question? We're also talking about surviving at this point. That's the difference. Thriving and surviving are two totally different things. With Dr. Dre in the 80s and the point we're at right now, it's a totally different time frame. It's not.
So you need one right now then? That's what you need me to give you an example
I
right now?
don't need nothing.
You need me to give you an example right now?
No, I'm very well aware of everything that's
You need
going
me
on.
to give you an example right
I don't
now
need
of somebody that's thriving.
Please, yes, give us an example. Go ahead.
No,
right now.
we don't need a example.
Chris Brown.
There we go.
We don't.
Chris Brown.
That was still 8-9 years ago.
He wanted to say that.
Right, and it was still. I don't. Okay.
Don't do it. Because
I can say
now it's starting to split atoms, and motherfuckers gonna say that you
I can
blaming a
split that
person.
shit in two.
Folks gonna say that you blaming somebody that maybe should not be blamed. I'm just saying, tread lightly, because you know how we go with a situation like this.
Tread lightly.
You know how we go with a situation
tread
like
lightly
this.
was,
It can
look,
easily come across that we're turning a victim into a villain. It's easy to do.
Jay, I'm adjusting
It's
the camera.
easy to do. Just be careful.
I'm adjusting the camera.
I don't want you to get Lucas, so just be careful.
Lucas.
That's all I'm saying. Don't get me too right now because you said something that folks misconstrued. Just be careful with what you're saying right now. That's all I'm saying. I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm me. But I know motherfuckers will take like that question. The reason I didn't like the question because it sounded like a clickbait question.
It was. That's what he did.
And that's what motherfuckers do out here. They'll take a segment of what you say and then they're gonna run with it. So me asking, did we see pictures of Megan get shot in the foot?
Let's
If I was
right
a
here,
famous
right there.
motherfucker, they would be like, cancel Jay, because Jay out here trying to act like Megan ain't really get hit like it's all good. No, I asked a simple question. But if you don't word your shit right, motherfuckers be ready to feed your ass to the wolves.
Are we done?
Come on,
Thank you,
BR.
brother. I appreciate that. Precursor, like a motherfucker.
Hey.
But just like Meg, Rihanna hit him first.
I'm not touching
Let's not even go there with a who hit who first.
Come on, Les.
I'm not with the clickbait. Because all this shit is clickbait.
Listen, self-defense, was Chris wrong? Goddamn right.
I wasn't there, so I don't know who's right.
Stop.
I wasn't there.
Stop.
I wasn't there. I don't know who
Stop.
did what.
Let me finish what I'm saying. Because you just overloading what I'm saying. So,
Feet up like a
Can I say-
paraplegic.
so this is what I'm saying. Clearly, without an interruption. Was Chris wrong? Goddamn right he was wrong. Was Tory wrong? You motherfucking right. That suck-ass shit he did was wrong. right? But by the law, it was still self-defense, right? Now, if it was,
I was answering your question. I don't know.
Let me finish. Now, if either one of them were my daughter, it wouldn't be a conversation at this point. It really wouldn't.
What you gonna?
It wouldn't be a conversation at this point.
No, we're not incriminating nobody on this show.
We don't have to. We don't have to.
No,
I'm just saying
bro.
that's all I'm saying. But back to Les's trap ass question. Are we creating a safe space? No, we're not creating a safe space because of the accountability that we're having right now in 2020, because of the different Me Too movements, because of the different people who are understanding that the bullshit that we dealt with for the last 40, 60, 80 years is not going to stand no more. Those things are changing.
That's why niggas get canceled every 5 minutes.
Yeah, they get
it
canceled.
Don't matter what the fuck
Cancel culture is one thing, but you got to understand. Your purpose as a man on this earth is to protect and provide. That's where it starts and that's where it ends for me.
About the cancel culture.
If she's tripping, you need to walk off. That's simple. And I know that's not no hip hop thing. That's some manhood thing. That's what I'm always about if you know me. It's that simple. Go ahead.
As far as the cancel culture, I feel like that's up for debate for me. Because sometimes you think somebody is canceled, and the next thing you know, they drop a new track.
They got a hit song.
Yeah, like, I'm not sure if people really be canceled.
Yeah, I don't respect.
There's no way to gauge it. Like,
at the end of the day, it's always going to be personal. It's always going to be what you feel is right for you. It's some people right now that in secret, they still bumping that 12 Play album in secret because they know by right the shit is wrong, but they just remember them fucking songs. At the end of the day, we live in a climate right now where it's easy for things to be hyper analyzed. It's easy for things to get blown out of proportion. It's easy for things for a light to shine on something bad really bright for a moment, and then it's fleeting because there's an overload of information at all times. When the reason just 10 years ago, we would see something and it would mess us up. It took so long for us to get the information. Now we like, well, damn,
it's right
you don't
here.
see nothing new. Now we get it instantly. And in 2 weeks, we get something else to look at. Yep. So it's easy to forget.
2 days.
So that's why I was like, when we said the Schmurda thing, whatever reason it was he may have been getting out or whatever, so much time could pass that even if you remember that, it becomes more an afterthought. It becomes something that you say in conjunction to. It becomes that asterisk. You know what I'm saying? Like how they used to say if Barry Bonds go to the Hall of Fame, they go put an asterisk next to him. Right. That's what it is now. So to Shia's point, it ain't so much that motherfuckers is getting canceled completely. It's that whenever I say your name, oh, well, you know he did blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, your personal preference is your personal preference. But folks will do it in secret. So
the person that's still listening to
what you listen to people say is a part of who you are.
The person that's still listening to those artists, they're going to turn around and say, well, damn, like, should you never be forgiven for one mistake you did?
I'm not supposed to listen to
That's a great question. That's a great question. That's a great question.
I got to come clean with you guys. I know we got short time left, right? This question arose, right? Because I said, and this is just personally, I said that R. Kelly would mass murder anybody you put in a versus against. It wouldn't be, there's nobody on this planet that could fuck with R. Kelly's catalog.
His catalog's deep.
Right? And the person I was talking to says, man, I don't know if you're allowed to say that, Les. And I don't know if our culture, because he's of the culture, he goes, is one that is not accepting of the things that he's done. Because there's still people out there that will go to bat for R. Kelly, that will say, man, them hoes knew what they was doing when they came up there and all this other shit, right?
Hold on, start.
Nope, I don't want to start anything.
All right, you're
and
right.
it made me think, he goes, man, sometimes I think we create a safe space with the type of shit that we talk about and the type of actions that we take in our music and the things that we do outside of our music with a lot of the culture being the way it is. So I said, man, so you think that we create a safe space for people and domestic violence. He said, man, he brought up the Cardi thing with her drugging people. He brought up how Meg can beat up people and it's all good, but then when something happens to her, it's different. And so it just made me think. My question was to not be at odds with you. I just want you to understand that. I want to understand what you think about this situation is the question I ask, because there are other people of the culture that believe that, you know what, maybe we're doing the wrong shit in the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, some women don't love the records that we call them hoes and bitches a million times, even though we feel like it's just a fucking record. You feel what I'm saying?
That's like the Ross situation. Like Ross lost his gig with Reebok.
He thought that shit was a fucking lyric.
The culture was like, we know that was a bar.
Right.
So, but now we realize, okay, that bar was kind of fucked up.
It was Xanax
that
bar.
bar was kind of fucked up, but it was a bar.
Correct.
Like, it's about what you think a person's intent is. Do you personally think this nigga Ross is out here?
I can't get mad at somebody who says, you know what, bro, I don't even fuck with Chris Brown because of his actions. Now, let's fuck with Chris Brown.
Right.
But I can't be mad at anybody in our culture
who
that does not fuck with Chris Brown.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't fuck with R. Kelly, I can't be mad. All I know is feeling on my booty was my shit, and I don't play that shit no more, and I love that fucking song.
Yeah, it sucks.
I fucking love that song.
It's a lot of songs in his album.
And this is what it boils down to me at the end of this shit, right? I fucking really loved some of R. Kelly's fucking music that I can no longer listen to comfortably or even in my own house by myself, because I'm like, damn, bro, like,
I'm listening to Change Your Face.
You really fucking
did this
I'm
shit,
listening
bro.
to stroke you up, bro. I'm sorry. Do you realize that on some of the older stations that play that, they mute out like his songs with Aaliyah, like Back and Forth. They mute out his ad libs. You don't hear his ad libs on it no more. Like they, like all that him in the background. Yeah, like on the remix of that At Your Best. This is for the steppers. All that's gone now,
bro. I'm just telling you.
Loves Baby
So
Girl.
it made me think. It made me think at the point, like, do we create a safe space for people in the culture to do bad shit? You know, and whatever you believe on that is definitely your opinion. Hey, listen.
You don't have to create a safe space. People gonna do what the hell they
want to do,
and then it's up to the culture to make
the question
a
is
decision.
the question was asked
so we don't have a
just so people can think about it and everybody else can be
all
informed.
the domestic violence people over here and all the drug dealers over here.
I love
we
the drug
don't
dealer
make
music.
the space.
Jeezy is my pastor, nigga.
We just have to make a
Jeezy is
decision.
my
Like,
pastor.
are you still rocking with
ready?
these people?
You ready? She let them know where you at.
Hold on.
She wasn't done flexing yet.
We out. What's going on?
Yeah,
we got.
Oh my god.
We gone.
This is what up, Dread,
gone.
y'all. They
Okay.
ain't give me enough time. Well, I ain't give myself
we
enough time.
ain't give you enough time.
We done at 10.
Holla at me on
So we still gotta pack
Instagram.
up.
What up,
9:54.
DRED? Yeah. Back like I never left.
Oh my god.
Yo, I see you fresh off
moly.
vacation. You know what I'm saying? Just
Holy
skin
moly.
tan and your hair
Girls
long.
trip.
Oh,
You know
Lord.
how'd that go for you?
You know, it was amazing.
Hope y'all was taking your temperature every day.
Well, I mean, you know
Listen,
what?
there was
We
a couple-
figured
there was
if
a couple
anybody
on that-
got sick,
it was
we
a
was
couple
just
on
gonna
that-
rent the beach house again.
It was a couple on that trip that
2
I wanted
days,
to take
2
some
days to get
temperatures
past
with, you know
COVID.
what I'm
I'm talking about
saying?
2
Let me
days.
get right. Let me get right.
2 days at the beach house.
Let me get right. Let me get right.
All right, nice.
Jay,
Tell people how to find you, bro.
Find me because I have discovered the vaccine COVID-19.
Oh, Lord.
At listen, DM me. I will give you the vaccine. Let me check.
DJ Nas, aka
You're
Quick
right.
Bake
It's gonna
Challenge.
be some vegan food.
Oh my
Hey,
god!
what if crack? What if
It's
crack
gonna be
is
good.
actually?
No. We don't have time. We don't.
What is it?
Because you know all these
I'm
drugs
ready
are
to
made
go
for
on the
reason.
glory, baby. Let's go. I can't.
You sell rocks, don't you? You smoke rocks, don't you?
All right, so maybe I ain't got the vaccine, but I got the Clorox wipes.
The Clorox wipes in this thing. Wipe me down.
At DJ KNOTTS.
But you're more than a DJ, though.
Yeah, I am so much more than a DJ, but that's the home base at Hip Hop Gets Back. Because when I be talking crazy like this, I don't even want to. In part, yeah.
Oh, Lord.
What I be saying on other channels. But no, I do a lot of other good stuff. So, like I said, our mission, our voice this weekend, voter registration. That's something we're going to keep going on. Not just between August, September, all the way to October. The last time you have the chance to register to vote for the national election is October 7th. Do not wait till then because, you know, they play games. So we're not going to wait for that. All right. If you need more information, DM me at DJ Knots. For real, I will connect you no matter what state country, well, this country, or foreign. What do they call Puerto Rico right now?
The territory of the United States.
We'll call territory. And you know the funny part is, DC needs to be a state, man.
Hey man,
We need to talk about that on the next episode.
That's also up for
Next
debate.
episode. Wow.
I'm being dead ass with you. Like they have it up for debate. I
thought you was questioning it. That's why.
Fuck no.
Oh, okay.
Black.
No, like DC needs to be another
Buy
state.
black.
Puerto Rico needs to be another
Shop
state. And
Hawaii.
we really need to get Hawaii.
Why is it?
Nice.
Why is it state?
Right?
Why is it state?
Alabama.
Nice,
Alaska,
you doing
Arizona,
too much.
Arkansas,
We not getting ready to
California,
go
Colorado,
through the states.
Connecticut,
no.
and more.
That's like
Delaware.
that video on Instagram that
Let's
do
not
like
run 'em down.
43, 45, 46.
Jay, talk to him,
47.
Dave. Talk to him,
No.
At DJ Knots, man. Appreciate y'all.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah, follow that, Jay.
Hey, real quick and simple. Find me on Instagram at J_Fleming.
OnlyFans.
No, not the kid. That's how rumors get started.
he had that chest out.
You caught that,
I
right?
had seen that.
Don't believe the hype.
Not yet, Jay. Not yet.
Can't with you tonight,
Don't
bro.
believe the hype.
Labor Day. Come on, Jay.
I
Slide
can't.
in that DM.
Yo, listen. It's
Rona
your,
2020 finna be lit in
Hey,
this, boy.
Got that man
it's your boy
cleavage.
LES.
Butt naked and Clorox wipes.
Oh, my
Butt
bad.
naked and Clorox wipes. No, for real. At J_Fleming on Instagram. Make sure you follow our page. Let's Cook Podcast. It's Let's Cook Podcast. Not the Let's Cook. Not We Cooking. None of it. It's Let's Cook Podcast on Instagram.
And this is not a food podcast, niggas. I don't know what you niggas is doing.
Yeah, we cooking mean we talking. good shit.
Yeah.
The melanin
It's
guy,
shit.
you ain't say that part.
Yeah, you gotta get on your shit,
Melanin guy with the
man.
man cleavage. Hey,
Wow.
on the Instagram. I'm telling y'all, go check out that
Shit,
photo.
because you came in late, I'm gonna let you have all the
can't-
jazz,
I
and I'm gonna
can't- I
drag
can't
your
even-
monkey
I'm
ass
just
to
saying,
next
because
week.
you like
can't
real
even-
lit with this mask on, so I'm like,
I
yeah,
can't even with her right now, bro.
Wait till these 2 days
I
really
could
take
never.
effect, nigga. It's over.
I could never. Yo, listen, man, it's your boy LES, dark skin lash. Yes, I said dark skin because I don't smile in pictures or in hoes' faces. You feel what I'm telling you? Next week, we will be joined by a friend of mine. His name is Dr. Zachary. He will be giving us updates on COVID real time. It will be actual information that you guys can use. So please tune in. If you have friends, tell them to tune in. He is a surgeon in Charleston, South Carolina. He will be Zooming with us. So please come get the information that you definitely need. Definitely need. Okay. We love y'all, man. It's been a while. We back.
Y'all be safe. Mask up, strap up. Peace out.